Content warning. Contains content relating to mental health issues. Northern Stage presents Scroll. Welcome to Your New Day by Daniel Bai.
Do you sometimes find yourself overwhelmed by the accumulation of life's minor challenges? Does contemplating even a medium-sized task feel a little bit like drowning? Well, thank goodness you've downloaded this free sample of Welcome to Your New Day. I'm Dan, and through a series of small, realistic steps, I'll help you slowly calm the stormy seas and land you safely back on the beach, possibly holding a drink with a little umbrella in it. Now, unlike the competition, at Welcome to Your New Day, we won't promise you that little umbrella drink by tomorrow, or even next month. It's important to be realistic. And we're cheaper too, more affordable. Please subscribe. You can do it in app or via your provider. Click the link now, then come back when you're done. So welcome. Welcome to your new day. You're here bright and early, which is already a win. You're up before the sun. Take that, sun. You've got the better of the sun, and you've got the better of the early bird. Tick, tick. Well done, you. So you've started ahead, and you want to keep making ground throughout the day. You'll stay realistic. You'll focus on the small wins. You're unlikely in one day to pay off your crippling debts, for example. You're unlikely in one day to make someone love you. But you can take small steps towards these big goals. Yes. Yes. Yes, today you can set a series of achingly achievable goals, and every small goal will deliver a big win. Yay, you. Now, let's focus on one of those dauntingly medium-sized tasks. It might look like it ought to be possible to tackle this in a couple of hours, maybe less, but don't let that fool you into thinking you can tackle it all in one go. You can't. It's impossible. So, what's a small step you can take today to confront this challenge? No, that's still too big. You'll never manage it. Break that small step into even smaller steps. And again. And again. If you're not a quick thinker, you might want to pause at this point to jot down a few ideas. I can't do this bit for you. Come back when you've done it. Welcome back. You've now got a long list of tiny steps, less than a minute each, ideally about 20 seconds, towards your medium-sized goal. Now, focus on the first of these steps. For today, that might be enough. If you enjoy it, you can do another. If not, it'll wait until tomorrow. Take a moment now to focus on one of the really big goals or challenges you're facing in your life. I know that this can be a bit like staring into the heart of the sun, and the resulting heat sores and blindness can demand weeks of recovery, but don't worry. We'll break it down together. What is that big goal or challenge? Maybe it's financial. Maybe it's emotional. Maybe it's financial. Maybe it's all three. Maybe these things have got so tangled up with one another that your worth as a person has got tied up with your financial situation, and everything about the world seems to be telling you that if you're not generating wealth, then you don't even exist as a person. Maybe you want to shoot for the moon and challenge that system through organised revolutionary action. But that probably seems a bit big to look at even for long enough to break down into smaller steps. So instead, maybe you have an idea for a productivity app that might function as a financial and emotional life raft. I'm just riffing. You'll have your own thing. I can't tell you what your thing is. It's yours. But if it's anything like mine, you're drowning. You desperately need help, and you're just offering this as a howl into the void in the vain hope that someone might actually hear it and... Do you sometimes find yourself overwhelmed by the accumulation of life's minor challenges? Are you frankly drowning in the minutiae of remaining barely alive in the face of the world's endless demands? Are you desperately casting around for some life raft to cling on to? Welcome to your new day is my life raft. Cling on with me. It's not much of a life raft. It's barely a plank. But if we cling to one another for warmth, we're more likely to float. Give me your money, or don't give me your money, but whichever you do, don't do it alone.
Welcome to Your New Day by Daniel Bai. Music by Zia Jabiro. A Northern Stage production in association with Daniel Bai.